My wife said, "I had a one-night thing, but it meant nothing. Can we just move past this?" I replied, "Sure, let's move past it." Then I called a divorce attorney and had papers drawn up that week. When she thought moving past it meant staying together and the process server showed up at her office. Original post. I, 36 male, was pouring coffee when my wife, 34, hit me with it. Tuesday morning, 6:45 a.m., kitchen still dark outside. "I need to tell you something." Her voice was shaking. "I slept with someone." The coffee mug stopped halfway to my mouth. 3 weeks ago, that conference downtown, I got drunk and it just happened. One time, it meant nothing. "I'm so sorry." I set the mug down. "Who?" "A vendor. I don't even know his last name." "Baby, it was a mistake. A stupid, drunk mistake. But I'm telling you because I love you and I need to make this right." She was crying now. Full tears, mascara running. "Can we just move past this? Please? I can't lose you over one night that meant absolutely nothing." I stared at her. 7 years of marriage. Our kitchen. Her standing there in my old college t-shirt, expecting what? Forgiveness? A hug? "Sure," I said. "Let's move past it." Her face flooded with relief. "Thank you. God, thank you. I promise I'll make this up to you. We'll be stronger after this. I know it." She tried to hug me. I stepped back. I need to get ready for work. Drove to the office in silence. Sat at my desk. Pulled up Google. Divorce attorney. Called 3 during my lunch break. Had a consultation at 4 p.m. The attorney was mid-50s, sharp suit, sharper eyes. I told her everything. "You want to file immediately?" "Today, if possible. I can have papers drawn up by tomorrow." "But are you sure?" "Some couples work through." "I'm sure." Papers were ready Wednesday afternoon. Filed Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Thursday at 2:30 p.m., my phone lit up with a call from my wife. Didn't answer. She called again. 5 more times. Then text started. "Why is there a man at my office? He just handed me divorce papers. Call me right now. How could you do this to me? Everyone saw him serve me at work." I turned my phone off. Finished my reports. Left at 5:30. She was waiting in our driveway when I got home. Must have left work early. Her car was parked sideways, blocking mine. I pulled up behind her and got out. She exploded out of her car. "What the hell is this?" I walked toward the front door. She followed, waving the papers. "You had me served. At work. In front of everyone." "Yeah, that's how service works. You said we'd move past it." I unlocked the door. "We are. Past the marriage." "That's not what I meant." I walked inside. She followed me in, still yelling. "You said you'd forgive me. You said we'd work through this." "No. You asked if we could move past it." I said sure. Never said anything about staying married. Her mouth opened and closed. You tricked me." I answered honestly. "You heard what you wanted to hear. This is insane. I told you the truth. I could have hidden it. I was honest." "Cool. And I'm honestly divorcing you. Over one night? One mistake." "Yep." She started crying. Not the pretty kind. Ugly, snotty crying. "We have 7 years together. A house. A life. Had. Past tense. Baby, please. I'll do anything. Counseling, therapy, whatever you want. Just don't throw us away." Already threw it away when I filed. "I'm staying at a hotel. I'll get my stuff this weekend." Her face changed. Tears stopped. Something harder underneath. "Fine. You want to do this? My lawyer will take you for everything. The house. Your 401k. Alimony. You'll regret this. Maybe, but I'll regret it single." I packed a bag. Clothes, toiletries, laptop. She stood in the bedroom doorway the whole time, alternating between crying and threatening. "You're making a huge mistake." "Probably, but it's my mistake to make." Left. Checked into a hotel 3 miles away. Update 1. That was 11 days ago. It's been wild. Friday morning, I get a call from my boss. "Can you come to my office?" Walked in. HR rep was there too. My stomach dropped. Boss looked uncomfortable. "We got a call this morning. From your wife's mother. Claiming you've been harassing her daughter. Making threats." "That's not true." I figured. But I have to ask. "What's going on?" I explained. The confession. The divorce. Filing immediately. HR rep nodded. "Do you have documentation?" Showed them the divorce papers on my phone, the filing date, the text messages from my wife after she was served. Her mother called my personal cell too, my boss said you were dangerous, and I should watch you. I told her this was inappropriate and hung up. I'm sorry she dragged you into this. Not your fault. But heads up, she might try again. We'll document this in case she escalates. She did escalate. That evening, my wife showed up at the hotel. I was in the lobby getting ice when I heard, "There he is." She was with her sister. Both marched up to me. "You need to stop this right now," her sister started. "Do you see what you're doing to her? She's falling apart. She'll survive. You're being cruel." She made one mistake, and I made one decision: to leave. My wife grabbed my arm. "Please, just talk to me. 5 minutes." I pulled my arm back. "Get your hand off me. I'm your wife. Not for long. Don't touch me again." Security was watching now. One guard started walking over. "Ma'am, you need to keep your voice down. He's my husband. I have a right to talk to him." "Not on private property, you don't," the guard said. "Sir, do you want them removed?" "Yes." My wife's face went white. "You'd really have me thrown out? Already asked you to leave. You didn't." Security escorted them out. Her sister was yelling the whole way about what a heartless bastard I was. Saturday morning, her mother called. I don't know how she got my number. Answered thinking it might be my attorney. "You should be ashamed of yourself." Recognized the voice immediately. "How did you get this number?" "That doesn't matter. You're destroying my daughter. She told you the truth. She was honest. And you punish her for it." "I'm not punishing anyone. I'm getting divorced. Over nothing. She had too much to drink. Made one bad choice. You're acting like she had an affair." "She did have an affair. That's what cheating is. It was one night. Still counts. You're pathetic. A real man would forgive his wife." "Then I guess I'm not a real man. Have a nice day." Hung up. Blocked the number. Sunday, I went to the house to get more of my stuff. My wife was there with her mother and sister. Waiting. "We need to talk about the house," her mother announced. "My lawyer will handle that." "I'm not talking to your lawyer. I'm talking to you. And I'm telling you to go through my lawyer." Her sister stepped forward. "You're not taking this house from her. She needs it. Then she can buy me out." "With what money? You know she can't afford that." "Not my problem anymore." I started packing boxes. They followed me around, talking over each other. "You're being vindictive." She apologized. "You OWE her for 7 years." I kept packing. Ignored them. Loaded boxes into my car. My wife tried one more time at the door. "Please, don't do this. I love you. You loved me 3 weeks ago, too. Didn't stop you then." Tuesday, my attorney called. Their lawyer sent over a proposal. "Already? It's aggressive. She wants the house, 65% of your 401k, and $2,800 a month in alimony for 6 years. On what grounds? Emotional distress. Career sacrifice. Standard overreach hoping you'll negotiate down. What do we counter? 50/50 it's house equity, standard division on retirement, no alimony. She's employed, marriage is under 10 years, no kids. She has no legal basis. Do it." Wednesday night, I'm at a restaurant with a friend when my wife walks in. I'm talking coincidentally. She just happened to be in the area. Came straight to the table. "We need to talk." "We really don't. I'm not leaving until you hear me out." My friend stood up. "I'll give you a minute." "Sit down," I told him. Then to my wife, "You're leaving. Now. This is a public restaurant. I can be here, sure, but you can't harass me. Leave, or I'm calling the manager." She stood there, shaking, then pulled out her phone. "Fine. You want everyone to know what kind of person you are." Started recording me on her phone. "This is my husband. He's divorcing me because I made one mistake. He won't even talk to me about." I stood up, walked past her. My friend followed. Left cash on the table. Behind us, she was yelling about how I was running away and can't face the truth. Outside, my friend looked shaken. "Dude, she's losing it. Yeah, it's going to get worse before it gets better." Thursday morning, another call from my boss. "Your wife showed up at the office." "What?" "Reception called me. Said a woman was in the lobby demanding to see you, saying it was an emergency." I went down. "It was your wife." "What did she say?" "Asked me to talk sense into you. Said you were making a huge mistake." I told her this was inappropriate and she needed to leave. She started crying. Security had to escort her out. I'm so sorry. Not your fault. But I have to ask, is this going to keep happening? I hope not. But I'm documenting everything. If it continues, I'll get a restraining order. That evening, I got a text from an unknown number. Screenshot of a Facebook post. My wife had written a long story about her abusive husband who abandoned her for being honest about a mistake and was trying to steal her home. The post was public, tagged mutual friends, had 85 comments already. I didn't respond. Screenshot it, sent it to my attorney. She replied, "Let her keep digging. This helps us." Friday came the real escalation. I got a call from the police. "Sir, we have a report that you removed property from a residence without permission." "What property?" "Your wife claims you took her jewelry when you picked up your belongings." "I took my clothes and my laptop." "That's it." "She's saying you took a gold necklace worth $3,000. "I didn't." "She could check her jewelry box. It's probably still there. Would you be willing to come down to the station to make a statement?" Went down with my attorney. Made a statement. Showed them the divorce papers. Explained the situation. "This sounds like a civil dispute," the officer said. "We can't really get involved unless there's evidence of theft." My attorney spoke up. "My client is willing to allow officers to search his hotel room and vehicle to prove he doesn't have this necklace." They did. Found nothing. "Because I didn't take anything." "We'll follow up with your wife," the officer said. "If she's filing false reports, that's a problem." Saturday afternoon, process server delivered papers to her at the house. My counterproposal to her ridiculous demands. She called 23 times that night. I didn't answer any of them. Update 2. Week 3 was when things hit peak crazy. Monday morning, mediation. Court ordered. We sat across from each other, lawyers between us, mediator at the head of the table. She looked terrible. Hair unwashed, no makeup, clothes wrinkled. Mediator explained the process. Each side presents their case. Try to reach agreement. Her attorney went first. My wife had sacrificed her career to support mine. She needed stability, which meant keeping the house. She suffered emotional trauma from my sudden abandonment and deserved compensation. My attorney let him finish. Then, my client's wife admitted to adultery. He filed for divorce. She's employed full-time, same job she's had for 6 years. There's been no career sacrifice. She wants the house but can't afford to buy him out, so it should be sold. She has no legal grounds for alimony. This is straightforward. 3 hours of back and forth. They wanted her to keep the house, me to take less equity. We said no. They wanted 60% of my 401k. We said state law mandates 48%. They wanted $2,000 per month alimony for 5 years. We said no alimony. She's employed. Finally, the mediator said, "I'm recommending to the judge. House sells, 50-50 equity split, retirement divided per state guidelines, no alimony. You can accept this or go to trial." Her attorney looked at my wife. She was crying again. "We need time to consider," he said. "You have 72 hours, the mediator replied. In the parking lot, my wife ran up to my car, banged on the window. "How can you do this? That's my home." I rolled the window down an inch. "It was our home. You ended that. I made one mistake, and I'm making one decision. Move. I hate you. I hope you end up alone and miserable." Noted. Move away from my car. Drove off. She was standing there screaming. Tuesday, her attorney accepted the mediation terms. House went on the market Friday. That weekend, first showing. Realtor called me after. "Your wife was there during the showing, and she told the potential buyers the house had bad memories and they shouldn't buy it because it's a broken home. They left." I called my attorney. "Can we do something about this?" "I'll send a letter. If she keeps sabotaging showings, we can ask the court to force her out." The letter went out Monday. Tuesday, second showing went fine. Wednesday, I get a call from my car insurance company. "Mr. Last name, we have a claim filed against your policy. I haven't been in an accident. The claim states you damaged a vehicle in a parking lot and fled the scene." That's false. When was this supposedly? They gave me the date and time. I was in a meeting at work, 15 miles away. Who filed this claim? A Ms. Wife's name. That's my soon-to-be ex-wife. This is a false claim. I can provide alibis, work records, everything. We'll investigate and get back to you. They called Thursday. Claim denied. Fraudulent. They flagged it in their system. My attorney's response. This establishes a pattern of false reports. We're documenting everything. Friday evening. I'm leaving the grocery store when I see her. My wife, sitting in her car in the parking lot, watching the entrance. When she saw me, she got out, started walking toward me. I got in my car, locked the doors, started the engine. She banged on the window. Talk to me. I backed out. She stood in front of my car. I'm not moving until you listen. I honked. Long, loud. She didn't move. Security guard came running over. Ma'am, you need to move. He's my husband. Ma'am, you're blocking traffic. Move, or I'm calling the police. She finally moved. I drove off. Checked my rear view. She was getting in her car, following me. I drove straight to the police station. Pulled into the parking lot. She pulled in behind me. Went inside. My ex-wife is following me. She's outside right now. Officer came out with me. Her car was still there. Ma'am, are you following this man? He's my husband. I just want to talk. He doesn't want to talk to you. If you keep following him, that's stalking. Do you understand? She glared at me. You're really calling the cops on me? I really am. Leave me alone. She left, but I filed a report anyway, just to document it. Saturday morning, the house. Second viewing with serious buyers. I went over to make sure my wife wouldn't be there. She was not inside, parked across the street, watching. The buyers showed up, saw her sitting there, asked the realtor, is that the current owner? One of them, yes. They looked uncomfortable, but went inside anyway. Tour lasted 15 minutes. When they came out, my wife got out of her car and walked over to them. I couldn't hear what she said, but they quickly got in their car and left. Realtor looked at me. This can't continue. Monday, my attorney filed a motion for exclusive occupancy. Asked the judge to force my wife out of the house during the sale process. Tuesday, her attorney sent an email. Client will stop interfering with showings if your client agrees to let her stay until closing. We agreed. Next showing went fine. Got an offer Wednesday. Good price, little under asking, but solid. We both accepted. Closing set for 6 weeks out. Final update. House closed last week. Check cleared yesterday. Split down the middle. Exactly as ordered. Final division of property happened Monday. Met at the house one last time. My wife, her mother, her sister, me, and my buddy for witness. Started with furniture. She wanted most of it. I didn't care. You can have the couch, the table, bedroom set, whatever. Her mother jumped in. That's IT? You're not even going to fight for anything. Fighting over furniture is pointless. She wants it, take it. You don't care. You never cared. I cared when we were married. That ended. Furniture's just stuff. My wife looked at me. How are you so cold about this? I'm not cold. I'm done. There's a difference. We divided the rest. Kitchen stuff, decorations, books. She took most of it. I took my tools, my desk, my TV, loaded everything up. Her family helped her. My buddy helped me. As I was leaving, her sister blocked the doorway. You're really just going to leave? After 7 years? She made one mistake. Yeah, and that one mistake ended the marriage. Now move. She loved you. Past tense. Appropriate. Drove to my new apartment. 1 bedroom, quiet building, fresh start. Thursday was the final divorce hearing. Stood in front of a judge. He reviewed the settlement agreement. This is consensual? He asked both of us. Yes, I said. Yes, my wife whispered. Granted. You're divorced. Good luck. 40 seconds. 7 years ended in 40 seconds. Outside the courthouse, my wife tried again. Can we just talk? Please. About what? I don't know. Everything. Us. There is no us. We're divorced. You really hate me. No. I just don't want to be married to you. That's it. Because of one night. Because you cheated. And because I don't want to spend my life wondering if it'll happen again. It won't. I swear. Don't care. I'm not interested in finding out. She stood there crying. Her mother came over, wrapped an arm around her. You'll regret this, her mother said to me. When you're alone and miserable, you'll remember what you threw away. Maybe, but I'll be alone and honest with myself. That's better than married and paranoid. Walked to my car, drove away. Heard through mutual friends she moved in with her sister temporarily. still working at the same firm. According to her best friend, she's devastated and can't believe I did this to her. Me? Apartment's set up. Got new furniture that actually fits my style. Been going to this coffee shop near work in the mornings. There's a woman who works there. We chat sometimes. She asked if I wanted to grab dinner sometime. I said maybe in a few weeks. Not rushing anything, but it's nice to know the option exists. To talk to someone who doesn't have baggage with me. My ex sent one final text yesterday from a new number. I know you think you're better off. You're not. You threw away something real for your ego. Hope it's worth it. I replied, it is. Don't contact me again. Blocked the number. Here's what I learned. It meant nothing is probably the worst possible defense for cheating. If it meant nothing, why risk everything? And if it truly meant nothing to her, it meant everything to me. It meant she valued a meaningless moment over our marriage. Moving past something doesn't mean staying. Sometimes moving past means moving on. Without them, the house sold. The divorce is final. The marriage is over. And honestly, I'm sleeping fine. Better than I did those last few weeks of the marriage when I'd lie awake wondering what else she wasn't telling me. 7 years. One confession. One decision. Done. Sure, let's move past it. Best thing I ever said.